Alright, so this is called the Traceur. It's printed on the blaster. I don't know if that's easy to read. There we go. This is designed by Chance. There's his logo on that side. Full disclosure, I did not print this blaster. The files are not yet available. This is still in beta. I obtained this from a user on Reddit named Super Stressed. His print quality is phenomenal. This thing looks incredible. This is a micro flywheel pistol. Takes standard Talon magazines. Uses a detent, so you just yank it out, push it in. There's not a mag release anywhere. I just loved the shape of this. I like this so much that when he does release the files, I will probably be printing one myself, just because it'd be cool to have two, and I can, hand one out as a loaner when I go to games, or have one just live at the office where I work, where we have Nerf battles, and it can just be my office sidearm. This is big. Compared to the Nightingale up there, this is a little bit bigger. So if you have to kind of like chunky blaster pistols to like this, but it does take regular Talons, so it's compatible with a lot of main blasters where you could just use the same magazines, where like the Nightingale uses its own mags that aren't compatible with most other blasters. So this is cool because I could use it and say like this Cynthia that I recently printed, or pretty much any of those ones on the wall of all those big pump actions all use the same mags as this does. So let's run this through the chrono and see how it does. It uses the micro flywheels, like they're from Flywheel of the World. They're really, really small. So usually the performance is not crazy high, just because the smaller the flywheel, the less time it has touching the dart. But let's see how it does. All right. Got the chrono booted up. Here we go. That is a lot higher than I thought. I thought with the micro flywheels this was going to do in like the 120s. Okay. Okay, that's a bit more like what I thought. 122. Oh. Helps if I don't hit the chronograph. I keep hitting the chrono because it looks like maybe it's a little inaccurate. The problem is the barrel is huge, so gauging where the darts are coming out, I need to go a little bit higher. Nope. Well, the ones where I wasn't hitting the chronograph were getting between like 120 and 140. I'm gonna just dump some down into the catcher to see how it looks. I will definitely have to take this out to the backyard for a accuracy at a distance test. But let's just see how this goes. So this is semi-auto only. It's got a nice flat trigger. I do kind of wish the trigger guard went all the way across, but still just the style on this is really cool. Battery goes here under the barrel. I did replace the screw with a thumb screw so that it can be easily removed. And so that's the Traceur by Chance. When this becomes available, if you like making blasters, this is a pretty cool blaster. Alright, so I tried the chrono again without holding the phone in one hand, and only hit the chronograph like once or twice, so I got a much better looking average. High at 150, that 72 was when I hit the chrono, so this was averaging in like the 130s to 140s for micro flywheels. That's freaking good. Like usually you're like lucky to get like 110s, so this thing must have an pretty high impressive crush. I'll have to open this up and take a look inside to see how this cage is set up. This thing is good. I was thinking of taking this to like HVZ stuff, because with micro flywheels usually you're in the 120s. I will have to try this with a 2S battery to see if I can get that a little lower, because this as is too powerful for most HVZ events, because they're usually like a 130, 125 cap, and this thing was hitting up in the 150s. So holy crap, this thing is good. Again, can't recommend this enough for when it's released. And if you ever have a chance to pick something up from Super Stressed on Reddit, his print quality is fantastic. This thing feels good. I like the colors. I'm a big fan of purple, so you can tell from my magazines and other stuff I've printed that I like purple. So this is awesome.